Kelly, and today is Sunday. I am recording on a Sunday. I am letting my husband go to the grocery store. Let me get my camera straight here so I know what I'm looking at. And I ordered all of these femur bones for my dogs, and Safeway probably thinks that I'm kind of a little loony because almost every other day I'm buying hamburger, like huge packages of hamburger. And one of the guys came out and said, what do you do with all this hamburger? And I said, I don't eat the hamburger. I said, I actually cook for my dogs, so they don't eat kibble, they eat organic food that is like we could eat. I mean, we could eat it right out of the bowl, but I have to put salmon oil, and I'm not really fond of the salmon-y smell. And so I said, you know what, you guys never have femur bones. He says, well, we can order them. So they're in today. And so my husband was nice enough to say that he would go get them for me. So I'm going to do a get ready with me today. And the rest of the days, I'm going to be doing a clothing haul for fall. I'm done with summer. California heat's still here, but I am so waiting for October is when it cools down. I can open up my windows. My house has been closed up all summer with the air on. I mean, who likes that? I want to feel some cool air on me. I even take cold showers because I am so, hot-blooded, I guess you'd call me. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this because I know my get ready with me videos are really long and they take forever. And I know that some of you have other things to do than watch me put on my makeup. But you know what? For those that have time for me, I'm going to do it just for you. So I'm going to go ahead, and I have not put anything on my face. I did scrub it this morning with the Ole Henriksen Walnut Scrub. I love that stuff. And last night, or the past couple weeks, I've been doing this Bare Minerals Pure Transformation Night Treatment. And I like how I wake up in the morning and you can't see any of this red in my skin. It covers really well. So I'm really happy about that. I don't know if it's supposed to be a covering, nighttime. It's like a nighttime makeup, like when you watch the movies and you're like, they sleep with their makeup on. How in the world do they do that? Because I know I would wake up and my pillow would be full of makeup, because I don't just sleep on my back. I am an all-over sleeper. Okay, so I took my Renewing Eye Cream, put it all over my eyes. I'm taking my Rapid Collagen Fusion. I'm taking a pump of that. It looks like that. And I'm putting that all over the rest of my face, pumping up those lines, those fine lines. Okay, and then I'm going to be taking my Murad Perfecting Day Cream in the little sample that I'm still yet using. Those samples, they look small, but they sure do pack a lot of product. Because this stuff, like most stuff, you only need a pea size. I mean, a little goes a long way, and I like to just put it all over my face and on my chest, definitely on my neck. So I'm going to let that dry, and I'm going to do a, it's not a review, it's kind of a, I did a, kind of an intro on this Bare Skin Serum Foundation, and I know it's been out for a while, but I told you that when it came out I tried it, and I was not a fan of it. It left my face really oily, and yeah. But today I'm going to try something just a tad different, and I'm not going to use the brush it comes with because it's so tiny. I'm going to use my Tarte. This is almost like the Bare Minerals, is it Precision brush that you use with, no, what did they use the Precision brush with? You know what, I can't remember why the Precision brush came out. But this is so soft, and I'm going to try this. So I'm going to shake it real good. And you know what? I wasn't going to. Excuse me. I have changed all my makeup yet again on myself. And so I'm trying to get used to, hey, where's all my makeup? It's not where it used to be. If I'm a little blurry in this video, I'm sorry. I've been playing with my camera today. This color background seems to be good for me. I have put a light in the front of me so I can be a little brighter so you can see me a little better. I'm going to be getting some light soon. I just have to, because when I look back at my videos, compared to a lot of them, my videos are really dark, and I need to adjust that light for you guys so you can get a really plain view of my face. So all I'm using is number 7 Photo Fix Wrinkle Filler, and I've been noticing with the bare skin that you can really use any type of primer that you want. I don't have Bare Minerals primer. I tried the oil control and it didn't control my oil way back when I got this. The first one, not the second one. So I have shook that up, or shaken that up, and I'm gonna apply 2 drops onto my brush. I believe this is the contour brush by Tarte, but I'm just gonna roll that through. And you know that I have a lot of redness in my face. You've seen it. I've told you about it. It's awful, the amount of redness. I've always had a lot of redness. And my grandfather had a lot of redness in his face. I'm just trying to put my mirror so I can actually see what I'm doing. And yes, I did actually dye my hair yesterday, so there's red all over. Looky, see all the red? I don't wash my hair. I'm taking 2 more. I don't usually wash my hair right after I put the red on, because it will, I try to save it as much as I can. I like this brush. The other brush that it has, I'm sure a lot of you have tried this foundation, but if you haven't, this brush is workable. You can really work with this brush. The other one is so, it's so short, and I mean, look at the comparison. Okay, so you've got a brush that's really, it's dense, and this one kind of flows around your nose, around your face. I don't know. I'm really getting to the point. I know I've been showing a lot of Bare Minerals lately. 2 more. I'm getting to the point in my life, well, the point right now in my life, because you know I like to change things up, but I just don't want a lot of makeup on. And when I have things to do during the week, I will not go out of the house without makeup. My skin is awful. I mean, no, it's not, you know, I don't have blemishes from breaking out or anything like that. But I do have a lot of red in my face, a lot of pigmentation. So I try not to go anywhere unless I have some form of cover-up on. Okay. So that was 2, that was 6 6 little drops. I'm going to go for a couple more, and I'm just gonna just cover up a little bit more that red in my cheek. So Bare Minerals has, I don't know if it's new out, but I did order it through Macy's, and it should be coming in a couple days. They have this, it's like a powder, and they said that it helps to, it's not blur, it helps to diminish a little bit these veins that I have in my cheeks that I've showed you. And I bought it online, and I'm going to give it a shot, because if I don't take care of it now, it's just going to get, it just gets worse. It doesn't get any better. Those little, I don't think you call them varicose veins, but you know what, this did cover them the second time. So I'm kind of liking this now, although I did get a darker color like I told you. This is Bare Natural. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take just a little bit of the Fairly Light matte makeup, and I'm just going to tap it into my lid just ever so little, just a tiny, tiny bit. And I'm going to take the same brush and I'm just going to go around and just buff that in. You know, as you get older, you do need a lot of hydration on your skin, and that's what I'm going through right now, except for my T-zone. It doesn't really need too much hydration. But I've been finding with this serum foundation that if I put a little bit of this matte makeup over it, it tends to last a lot better, and I don't shine, which is what I want. You know, I just want to look like I have a flawless coverage, but I don't want to be El Keiko face either, okay? And that's, I think, why I'm looking so much after Bare Minerals lately, is because the heavy foundations give you a cakey face. They do. I mean, there's no other, what can you say? So then I'm going to take, this is my Bare Skin Perfecting Veil, and I'm going to take my Bare Minerals Soft Focus Face Brush. I thought I saw hair on it. And I'm going to pounce that in, and I'm just going to lightly apply that all over my face. I did order the Ready foundation too. I want to see what that's like. Oh, that's what the precision brush is for. It's for the Ready foundation. So I ordered the pack that zips. I don't know if you've seen it, but I want to try that and see what that does. So there is my face with the, why aren't you closing? There you go. With the, oh, I got hair on my nose. With the mineral veil. I think it's pretty, I think it's pretty good coverage, and it goes very well with my neck. I mean, it just really blends in a lot. Yeah, so let's go on to the next thing. I'm going to take my Bare Minerals, you know I love this palette, it's Bare Wonders The Wave, and I'm going to go ahead and take take my contour brush, which is by Real Techniques, and I'm just going to go into the real light, what is it called? You think I would know it by now. Gilded Glow. And I'm just going to sweep that on the sides of my nose like this, real gently. And on the bottom of my lip. This is very, very, very light, which is what I like. I don't want a lot of glow on my face. You know, I want to look natural. I think that's everybody's goal with makeup, is just to look natural. And that's what I want. I don't want, at the end of the day, when I've been sweating and whatnot, and my face looks like it's cracked, and my foundation is sinking in those cracks. That drives me crazy when I see women like that. And I don't want to be like that. I don't want women coming to me and looking at me and seeing that. I'm so cautious about I'm just very funny about the way I look when I go out. And if people look at me sideways, I drive my husband crazy, because I'm like, did you see her? why was she looking at me like that? Is there something wrong with me? And he's like, Kelly, you think, always have thought everybody's staring at you for one reason or another. I guess you call that what? Confidence. Don't, you know, I try to have a lot of confidence in myself. This YouTube video, the YouTube videos were a huge confidence booster, especially when you make those comments to me, you know, that you liked the video, that you found it helpful. It just gives me such a huge confidence booster in myself, and I feel like I am, you know, I'm doing something right. So I'm not going to put on any highlight today. I don't know why I took my beauty blender out. I don't need it. And I'm going to take my Fresh Forward palette. You can get this on QVC still. And I'm going to take my Bare Minerals Full Flawless Face. Don't ask me why I use these. They're brushes. Some of them are good and some of them just, they fall apart. So I'm going to put the Natural High Blush on my cheeks, just a little. It's like my favorite blush. Hi, Winnie. How are you? What you doing? What you doing, Donut? Nothing? And then I have this Bare Minerals Well Rested CC Eye Primer. I don't think this has a color. No. No color on this. It just comes like this. And I'm just going to kind of put this under my eyes and the top. We'll see how this works. This is, I've never used this one before, so have mercy on me. I hope it works good. It's supposed to make you look well rested, so, you know, sometimes we all need a little bit of that in our lives, some well rested. And then I'm going to set it with the Well Rested concealer. And I'm going to get my little Real Techniques contour brush. I already washed it, so, and I'm just going to put that all over the underneath of my eye. I'll set that. Now I really, really, really like that. That is, oops, that is really, really nice. It lightened my eye area. It does make you look a lot more awake. How come in this camera my face looks red? Are you getting that just, or, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I've set my camera to a different setting thinking that it made my skin, thinking it made it open up so you can see me better in this light, and I'm not sure if this is going to work for you. If it's not, then I'm going to have to keep trying, right? You just got to keep trying. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's see if it'll focus on me. Isn't that funny? I'm sorry, guys. I'm really, really trying with this camera. It's got to do things I probably don't know that it does. I just need a little time to get used to it. I've been playing around with it today since my husband's home, and there's just so many things on it. I don't know what they do. Don't you hate that? I would just rather have something so standard than something that has so much on it, because I can't. It's just like my iPhone 6. I don't use half the stuff on that, but my husband said I must have it. And I don't use all the stuff on it. When I went to Apple last weekend, they said, well, do you do this? Do you have notes? Where do you put those? I think it's just because my days are just so busy for me that I just don't have a chance to really look at the things and play around with them, because in this house it's one thing after another. It really is. I mean, it really is. It's just one thing after another all the time. It's a no stopper. There's no stopping in this house, just none. And I'm not complaining. That's what happens when you have kids and you have dogs. But I would really like to take the time to study this Canon and see exactly what it has to offer, because I don't think I'm using everything on it. So I have Stilla in the Light. I've had this for a while, ever since it came out. And it's like, look at it. You can see the colors I like that I've hit pan in. I just love the colors in this palette. And so today I'm going to be using the Bliss right here, and I'm going to put this all over my eyelid, and I'm using my Sedona Lace 305. It's very light. I'm just going for the light look today. Very, very natural and very light. And then I'm going to take my Sigma small tapered blending brush, and I'm going to take the sandstone, which is right here. You can tell I've hit pan in that. I love this color. And just take a little bit, and I'm just going to kind of put it in my crease. I can't believe that our year is just almost over. I've already started Christmas shopping. I've already got my parents done. My mother and father-in-law, they're my parents. And my brother-in-law is done. And now I just need to get my kids. Of course, my kids are always the most expensive ones. Caitlin, my daughter, who is going to be 21, she loves to draw. She always has since she was very young. She loves to draw. And so I got her one year, I got her an Intuos. Well, she started with a bamboo drawing tablet that hooks to the computer. And the school had bought that for her. And but then I found these, one year I found these professional Intuos digital art drawing. And so I bought her one, and they're really nice, and they really show off her drawing and everything. But the problem is they don't last very long. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this color right here, and I'm just going to kind of dab it in the inner of my eye, just to open my eye up a little bit. I've been doing this a lot lately, just to kind of give myself a little eye opener right there. You know what I haven't been using lately this past week is highlighter. I just haven't been feeling it. I'm just, you know, kind of in just a matte face stage. And this right here is my favorite. It's called Kitten. I'm going to use that on my brow bone. So I got her an N204 a couple years ago. She loved it. And then the year before last I got her an N205 because her 4 was conking out on her. And now her N205 has conked out on her. And she is nowhere near hard on her stuff. She never has been as a child. She takes very good care of her stuff. So I guess that might be what she's going to get this year. I don't know yet. They're not the cheapest things on earth. Doesn't it feel like when as your kids get older and older, if you have kids, as they get older and older, it's like they get more and more expensive? I'm feeling it. I really, really am. Okay, and then I'm going to take that tapered brush, or the pencil brush again, and I'm going to take this, what does it say? Sunset? Right here. This real pretty sunset. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that and just kind of give myself a little ray of sunshine in my eyelid. As your kids get older, they want, you know, the more expensive stuff. It's not little Fisher Price toys anymore. And it's sad, but I mean, everybody's got to grow up. Okay, so I'm done with that palette. Now I'm going to take my Urban Decay. This is the 24/7 Glide On Shadow Pencil, and I got a whole bunch of these little mini pencils on Sephora a while back. But they do have these pencils, and they do work very well. They stay right put where you put them. And since I'm not going to be putting any eyeliner on today, I just thought I would maybe put just a little bit of color under my eyes like that. Okay, now the last thing I just need, well, one of the last things is I'm using my L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black eyeliner. And I'm just going to eyeline. I think my brush is getting ready to break off. It doesn't look too well. Actually, it's looking pretty sick. It just doesn't want to go back in the bottle. It says, just please leave me alone. Look at it. Please leave me alone. I don't want to be your favorite mascara anymore. Really, I don't. Oh, see, that's what you get right in the eye. I got black on my eye now. Thanks a lot. I have to get another one of these because this brush has, it's great mascara, but they should have made the bottle opening bigger for this brush, because it's just, it doesn't want to go in and from there. From putting it in and out of the little container, it has worn it out to where it's not stiff anymore. So next I'm just going to take this real nice package that I got from Ulta last week, and it comes with 3 lipsticks. I showed it to you the other day in a video. This is the lip liner, is it Thrilled? Yeah, Thrilled. It's beautiful. I just wish they made more colors in their Moxies. My dog's over there just passed out. To have a dog's life, I tell you. Okay, and then I'm just going to take my Smooth Talker, and it's just a lip gloss. And that is it for my Get Ready With Me. I hope that you enjoyed it. Oh, look at my hair, it's sticking out everywhere. So my eyes are very natural. It's like one of the first times I have never put eyeliner on. And my face is very natural. And this serum is totally buildable, so if you need more coverage, you can put on more coverage. My hair is just so yucky. I went to bed with it wet last night, and now it's just acting inappropriately, really. It's like, you should have blow dried me. So that is the video for today. Excuse me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be doing some clothing hauls, and I know you all enjoy those. So I will see you tomorrow. Please like and subscribe to my video if you're new, and like I said, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, dolls.